What's going on, YouTube? Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, whatever it applies to you. Hope you're having a wonderful day, because I am. I am definitely, life is good, man. Just wanted to come back with another video real quick. I asked everybody on my last video to go ahead and put your Cash App name in the comments, at least, so I could pick somebody to, Cash App them for hitting the 300 subscribers. Probably Cash App them a little bit of money. I ain't rich, so don't think about it. Don't think I am. But I just want to come back to y'all with a quick video. I had a lot of comments the last like 1 or 2, 3 videos, a lot. And a lot of y'all were asked, a couple people asked to talk to me, call me and stuff like that. And I did, I talked to them on Facebook, and or then they gave them my phone number and we talked. And very, very productive. Shout out to Austin. He's going through the Schneider program right now. I'm pretty sure, I think tomorrow might be his, if it's Thursday tomorrow, then he has one more day to get done with the program, and going to get and lease his truck, and start picking loads probably Friday. But this is just a quick update. One of the biggest comments that stood out was, hey, what's your weekly average? Now, for me, my weekly average is going to be shitty compared to what people want, because I'm not the type of person to stay out 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks at a time. I don't think it's, how could I say? I don't think it's makes any difference if I do a 34-hour restart at home or on the road. It's still the same thing to me. I don't see the difference. Some people say they take a 34-hour reset over the road, but you're still sitting for 34 hours. What's the difference with me sitting at home doing a 34-hour reset? Now, some people say, well, you could just run recaps until you're basically forced. Well, yeah, you could do that. That's what I'm about to be doing. I'm down to 14 hours, and I still got 2 whole days before I get hours left. So I've been running hard, coming from Temple, Texas. I ran from Temple to Fort Worth, from somewhere to Texas. I can't remember where the hell I came from, to Texas. Then from Temple, I went at a dead end up to Fort Worth. Picked up this dumbass beer load. It still paid well. Only going 300 miles, and it paid me like $600, a little bit over $600. So it paid like $2, from that, but after the deadhead, I think it paid like $1.68 or something like that. It wasn't too bad, but then I had to take that to Hot Springs, Arkansas. Yeah, Hot Springs. So it was just right up the road, like maybe 300 miles, like I said, which not too bad. From there, I had to deadhead to Nashville, Arkansas, which was only like 60 miles. I don't know if y'all hear that beeping, but somebody just hit somebody's fucking truck. So, yeah. Or they about to. Either or. But then after that, that load picked up in Nashville, Listen, going to Finley. Now that's where I'm sitting at right now. I just delivered the load about 2 hours ago. But that load right there, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I got to the shipper, talked to the lady and stuff, and she was like, yeah, just go ahead and back in dock door 33 or something like that. And I said, cool. She's like, if you're going to sit in the truck, go ahead and disconnect from it and pull forward a foot and sit in there, and I'll give you a call. Cool. Disconnected. Mind, just fucking pouring raining, all right? And I disconnected, pulled forward, got in my truck, and I was getting this phone call. Now, the reason why I was getting kind of nervous, because my truck had a leak, and trailer, sorry, not the truck, but the trailer had a leak towards the doors. So I was thinking they was going to reject my trailer. She's like, yeah, your bills are ready. I'm like, what the fuck? What you mean? I just bumped the door like literally 3 minutes ago. So they already put one pallet on me. So I blew from Arkansas, all the way to Findlay. This shit wasn't supposed to be delivered till tomorrow, and I didn't plan accordingly till tomorrow. It could be delivered on the 25th. I drove damn near 1,000 miles in like 2 days, like really a day and a half. But got here with still 2 hours left on my clock, close to 3 hours left on my drive time for the day. But that one played well. It's like $1,400. Now that's the start of the week. Yeah, start of the week is 14. Now I have a load that's picking up in Lima, going to North Canton. That's only 193 miles, and it's paying $640. Okay, that's well over like $3 a mile, and that's with the deadhead. Deadhead's only 35 miles, so it's like $3 a mile. Cool, no problem. All right, now this is where I fucked up, chasing money. And that's why I be telling you guys, don't chase money, don't chase it, don't chase it, don't chase it. Pick the load up, going from back to Fostoria, Ohio, all the way down to fucking Florida. The load is only 1,000 miles, 900 miles. It was 900 miles, 938 miles, because it's going down 75. So it's at the top, like Gainesville, Florida. So like you're dipping in Florida, maybe like 80 miles, 90 miles or something like that. Somewhere 90 to 100 miles dipping into Florida. So it's not too bad going into Florida. But ain't shit coming out. Like, no matter what you do, bro, like nothing's fucking coming out of Florida. It's like a dead man zone. And I just realized this, like, for $1,800, it was like close to $1,900. Is that fucking worth it, bro? Like $2 a mile? I don't know, man, because I'm going to finish the week off with close to 39. Yeah, close to 39. But the reason why I'm only going to finish with close to 39, because my load picks up tomorrow is only going, like I said, 193 miles, just say fucking 200. And I'm going to sit. I'm going to pick up tomorrow, drive there, sit till 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Wasn't none coming out of North Canton, so I had to deadhead a little bit to Fostoria. That's why I'm picking that up. And I had to wait a whole nother day. So I lost basically a day of running, but kind of good because I'm getting my time back. So like that 14 hours, yeah, I'm going to run it out between 2 days. Ain't going to take me no 14 hours to run 300 miles. I'm going to just tell you that right now. 400 miles the most. So, with that being said, I know I got off topic there a little bit, but when it comes to the average, it's based on how you want to run. I wasn't smart with running this week, and it hurt me. Yeah, I got $3,800, but it still hurt me because it's going to affect my next week's income, because now I have to really watch my hours. Like, I have to watch every last second of them. Like, it is no, there's no shortcut in these hours. And plus, I go home. Like I said, I go home every other week or when my hours are out. So I'm gonna start rerouting myself back home on my for my 70 and do a 34-hour reset. Now, what I am gonna try to do is definitely get that truck note paid, and how could I say, and put a little bit of money in my pocket. I ain't looking for a whole bunch of money. I ain't gonna say I don't need money, but my bills are paid. I'm good. I mean, I'm good. Plus, I got money left over. But the reason this check right here that's coming up is short is because I had a load cancel. It is what it is. Fuck my day up, but the previous week. Still. Oh no, I came off of 34. I came off my 34. So I made close to 3,000 coming off of 34 with a load canceling. So I still made 3,000 off of a 34. So 2 days out of 5 days, I still make $600 a day. The reason why it's short is because tolls came out. Some tolls I had to run to Cedar Rapids and through Illinois and stuff like that. But as far as your average, it's about how you run. If you're smarter than me, you will run only 8-9 hours a day, not no 10, 11 like I was doing a couple days. You don't want to run that hard every day. Manage your time, manage where you're going, and stuff like that. I just sat down for the last 2 hours. I could have been doing anything else, but I sat down and looked up. I talked to a guy at truck stop, and he's with us as well, but he's been on for 2 years, and all he runs is Missouri, Wisconsin, Indiana, the western part of Ohio, Kentucky, and that's about it. He does go to Iowa sometimes. So I sat down and I just looked at the load board for that state, and I just looked up, because you can look up the whole month and stuff like that, and see what the loads are showing and stuff, and stuff like that. And they show very promising loads coming out of those areas. And since I'm from this side, why not? You know what I'm saying? So I think me and my wife goal this next week is to plan trips around Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky. I might even dip into PA if it's light going in. I'm okay with heavy coming out, because that's just how it is. Some does go in light, but it's always coming out heavy, period, point. I'm not going to dip in New York or none of that stuff like that, unless it's the upper echelon of New York, like Buffalo, Syracuse, and stuff like that. But ain't nothing coming out of there. I try to look at all the states and see. You can make good money in Texas, but it has to be running Texas, run Texas, dip into Louisiana, pick up a load, going back into Texas. But you're going to be stuck doing that until you're ready to go home if you live, up north and shit like that. So, which it ain't bad, but who wants to be stuck in Texas? Texas was beautiful when I was down there running it. I love the highways. You could push 75. I was flying. Them backcountry roads are nice. Very nice. But I know I'm still off topic with the average, but I can't speak on the average because my average is all over the fucking place, because I run to get my truck note paid, put some money in my pocket, and that's it. I'm not out here to make $1 trillion. I'm not out here to make $100,000 in a week. I'm not trying to grow $6,000-$7,000 a week. I'm trying to do it safe. I'm trying to do it easy, less stress, and still be happy with what I'm doing. I don't want to be burnt out or none of that. As far as that, man, my truck is running beautiful so far. I did have a kind of an issue. I don't know if it's an issue with just these heavy ass loads, where I have a 79,000 in a box. Our gross weight was 79,000, pulling a beer load, and I had to back into this trucking spot, and the trucking spot was up a little, it had a little dip hill to it, and the truck was having a problem. It was. Then a thing came up, says clutch overheating or something like that, and I'm like, well, what the fuck does that mean? I looked it up, and they just said it was just a bunch of stress on the clutch. So I ain't paying it too much. They did it twice, but with the same load. So I'm not gonna worry about it until it if I get a check engine light with it, then maybe, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much. But hopefully this was informational, I guess that's the word I want to say, for whoever it is, man. Average is average on how you want to run. An average is something that you're willing to do, willing to take. Me, I ain't gonna say I'm picky, but I ain't dumb either. So I was dumb taking this Florida load, but outside of that, man, it's up to you guys. I want to say, thank you to everybody who subscribed recently. If you want to talk to me, hit me up in the comment section. Hit me up on Facebook. Just Cedric Shakur. Yeah, man, I don't mind talking to y'all. Y'all cool people when y'all want to be. But outside of that, y'all have a blessed day. And hopefully, y'all, if you decide to come on over, man, make sure you run your numbers. Make sure you know what you want in life before you come over here. Because if you come over here trying to make thousands of dollars outside your truck note, it's not a realistic thing to happen. So y'all be easy, be safe out there. Y'all have a good one. Good night.